Hi, hello, my dear friends. How are you doing today? Welcome back to my channel, Mind and Energy Management Cool Strategies. In the previous video, we have seen the first three qualities of cycle of learning mode. So today, we will learn the remaining three qualities of cycle of learning mode. Before that, let me just go through the first three qualities in short. So for full details, please watch the previous video. Okay. The first quality, listening. Listening is all about going through the video properly and collecting all the details regarding the task without missing anything. Okay. So here, to ensure proper listening, you have to watch the video multiple times to get the full details, and you should have a talk less and listen more attitude. And also, while listening, you shouldn't be under any bias, and also do not assume things that are not told, and also do not judge the things much earlier. All right. So second quality is analyzing. So it is all about analyzing the details that you have acquired while listening. So basically, it includes analyzing the things from various possible angles. Also, you need to ask a series of right questions to yourself. This analysis will help you to know from where to start, how to start, and what to start. All right. So let us go to third quality, understanding. It's all about getting the full clarity to the questions and details that you have acquired while analyzing and listening. So it includes, going through various study materials for better understanding. Also, it even includes discussing with many people to get the different perspective. Okay. So, with this background, let us move to the fourth quality. The fourth quality is reflecting. So, it is all about thinking deeply or giving a serious thought about why I need to implement this task, and how is it going to help me and the society, and what is important in my life. So, like that, you need to ask yourself the relevant questions for which you think you need a serious thought. Alright. So here basically, first you need to figure out the answers, and then you need to draw connections among these answers. Why is it required? This is required because it helps in getting motivation to implement the task, and this motivation is important, right? So for example, let me take an example of implementing of breathing exercises. Here let us see how we can ask a series of questions and how we can draw the connections among these answers. The first question is, what is important in my life? One of the things is to perform better in whatever the task that I am doing. That is the goal in my life. So second question is, why do I need to implement this task? Because if I implement, then it would help me in performing better in whatever the task that I am doing. So next question is, how is it going to help me? After implementing the task, if I start performing better, then it would boost my confidence, right? So with this confidence, I can do more tasks, and it would help me in moving one step closer to achieve my dreams. So what are the other advantages? Sustainable good health, and health is wealth, right? And also it would help you to boost up your immunity power. So basically, when you give a serious thought, you would come to know that there are plenty of advantages, and it would help you to achieve your dreams, and also it would help you to keep your health good. And also, as I explained, once you see good results after implementing the task, you would come to know that you have gained in confidence, and with this confidence you can even think of following your own passion by breaking the stereotypes. So are these not good enough to get motivation to implement the task? More than enough, right? This is where the following concept comes into picture, this self-talk and self-motivation. So basically what I am trying to say is that if you don't give a serious thought, then you would not come to know why you are implementing the task and how is it going to help you on a long or short term basis. So when you do not know these things, then you lack interest, which means that you lack motivation to implement the task. So no motivation implies not feeling like to implement the task further, and hence people fail. Okay. Now let us see the fifth quality, implementation. By the time you reach this point, you have enough information and motivation to implement the task. With the information, you just follow the right steps and procedure. Basically, you have to take the right actions required for proper implementation of tasks. All right. Also, with the motivation that you have gained from the previous step, practice daily and ensure that you make it as an habit. Make sure that it becomes a part and parcel of your day-to-day activities. Implement it on a long term. At least with breathing, you should implement it till the end of your life. All right. The implementation should be such a way that it should not become burden to you. In the upcoming videos, whenever possible, I would give some simple strategies for easy implementation. Okay. At least with breathing, I have told you that it requires less energy, mind control, and time to implement. So by default, it should not be a burden right from the beginning. Okay. Here, it is quite straightforward to say that if you don't implement the task for a longer duration, that it means that you lack interest, which means that you lack motivation, and this lack of motivation is the root cause for not implementing the task further, and hence people fail. So now let us see the sixth quality, observation. It's all about carefully observing yourself to see whether it is giving the right benefit that is expected or not when you are implementing the task. So here basically you need to check whether the process is working out very well or not, whether the process is becoming burden or not, whether the process is helping to gain confidence or not, whether it is giving the maximum benefit or not, right? So, if you do not observe, then you would not come to know whether it is giving good results or not. So, no results means no motivation to implement the task further, and hence people fail. Let's say if it is not working as per the expectation, then you need to check where you are going wrong. If you are going wrong in the details that you have collected, then go back to the listening step and watch the video again. Let's say you have collected all the details properly, or you have got the details of the task by discussing with other people, and now you don't have the option to go back and discuss again. Then you can directly go to analysis step. So let us see what we need to do in analysis step after observation. Okay. Here you need to start asking the right questions to yourself for not getting the expected results. So like why am I not getting the expected results? Where I am doing wrong? How can I maximize the benefit that I am getting? So the list of questions can be different for you depending upon the various parameters. With these questions, you enter into understanding step. Okay. There you try to figure out the answers for these questions, and also you need to check whether you have understood the process correctly or not to get the expected results. Also, do more research to figure out where you are going wrong, and also if possible try to tweak the process and check whether that is giving better results to you or not. That's where you have to do the research. Go on tweaking the process that is suitable for you. Okay. And also in the reflection step, when it comes to reflection step, check whether your intentions are correct or not, whether you have the right motivation or not. Okay. In the implementation step, check whether your implementations are correct or not. If required, change the way you are implementing the task to make it work better for you. Okay. After that, again you observe whether it is giving the expected results or not, and the cycle should repeat till you find the maximum results. Okay. A few more points before I wind up. Do more research on all the topics that I have told you in this video. Please try to understand how various topics works from various sources. I hope that you have got the clarity on why people fail when it comes to implementation. Okay. Since now you know where you can go wrong, you can take necessary actions in advance to implement the task on a regular basis and to make it as a habit. Okay. In the upcoming video, I will talk about the second tool required for mind and energy management. Please stay tuned. If you are curious to know more on mind and energy management, please subscribe to the channel to get notified about the upcoming videos. I hope that the information shared in this video has inspired you, and also I hope that you have strongly connected to the concept that I am trying to explain. Stay connected. Thanks for watching, my dear friends. Have a great day. Bye bye. Take care.